Now, our virtual machine is successfully deployed. So, we will walk you through deploying an Ubuntu server on Microsoft Azure, connecting to it using SSH, and setting up an Nginx web server. Whether you are new to Azure or just brushing up your skill, this video is for you. So, let's dive right into it. Once you have successfully deployed your Ubuntu virtual machine in Azure, navigate to the resource page. So, I will click to the go to resource. This is where you can find all details about your virtual machine. On the left hand menu, click to the all resource. Let's move to our all resource page. Now, you will see your virtual machine listed here. As you can see over here, along with its associated resource like virtual machines, public IP addresses, network security groups, it means NSG, and much more. Next, open your Linux virtual machine. Since Linux uses the SSH protocol on port 22 for secure communication, we will need to connect using SSH. For context, Windows machine use Remote Desktop Protocol, it means RDP, on port 3389. But for Linux, SSH is the way to go to connect to the Linux virtual machine from a Windows machine. So open your command prompt, and I will open a command prompt and type SSH, then your username. So I will type Linux admin @ your virtual machine's public IP address, which is over here. So I will copy the public IP address and paste into our command prompt, then hit enter. Now it will prompt you to the confirmation, so I will type yes and hit enter. Now it will prompt you for password, so I will enter password. Enter the password you set during the virtual machine creations. So I will type my password and hit enter. Now you will be logged into your Linux system. So in case you forgot your password, so don't worry, go to the Azure portal, then scroll down left hand menu and go to help section, then scroll down and click to the reset password. Now select the mode as a reset password and enter your new password and save it. Now you can use the updated password to log in into your Linux virtual machine. Now that you are logged into your Linux system, let's install the Nginx web server into your Linux. This is the Linux equivalent of IIS. It means Internet Information Service on Windows. First, let's go to our terminal. Update your system's package list by typing sudo apt update. So I will type sudo apt update and hit enter. This will update our package into our Linux system. Once the update is completed, install Nginx by running. So I will type sudo apt install Nginx and hit enter. Confirm the installation when prompted. I'll type Y and hit enter. And the server will be installed along with its required packages. Now, if you prefer using a GUI tool instead of the command line, you can use PuTTY to connect. So let's move to our new tab and type PUTTY and hit enter. Now click to the first link and click to the download. Then scroll down and click to the MSI downloader. Then download this tool from its official website. Install it and open the applications. So let's move to our Azure terminal. So let's move to our Azure portal and open this tool by typing their name. Now copy your virtual machine's public IP address from the Azure portal. Now let's move to our Azure portal and click to the overview page and copy the public IP address and paste over here. Then click to the open. Then click to the accept. Now Then enter your username and password. So I will type my username, which is Linux admin, and hit enter. And it will ask for password. So I will type password and hit enter. As you can see, we are successfully logging into our Linux virtual machine. Now, our next step is to access the Nginx web server from a browser. We need to allow HTTP traffic on port 80. So, let's go to our Azure portal, navigate to virtual machine networking section, then click to the networking setting. Now scroll down and click to the create port rule and open an inbound port rule. And set the service as a HTTP and leave the source and destination setting as default and click to the add. Now we have successfully created our inbound rule for our HTTP traffic on port 80. Then go to our overview page and copy the public IP address. Then open a new tab and paste into it and hit enter. Now I will press continue to site, and here you should see the Nginx web page confirming that your web server is up and running. And that's it. We have successfully deployed an Ubuntu virtual machine on Azure, connected to it using SSH and installed Nginx and configured it to serve HTTP traffic.